Beatrice King, Temple's new summer intern. How are you doing? Well, for us, it's a morning. How are you doing this afternoon where you're at?
I am great. I am in Hamburg, Germany right now. It is 3 p.m. my time. The sun is shining. Hamburg weather in the summer is beautiful, so I'm perfectly well. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm so grateful we get this time together today. So you grew up in Pittsburgh. Where about?
I did. I grew up in Mount Lebanon, right in the heart of really close to uptown Mount Lebanon. And then I went to college in Baltimore. But I was very thankful to be able to have an internship with Temple Emanuel in Pittsburgh because being so far away, it was nice to have a little bit of home with me this summer. So thank you.
Yeah. So tell us the story of what brought you to Hamburg. What are you doing in Germany right now? What brought you over? What are you looking forward to in the fall?
What brought me over was 2 semesters abroad in Berlin during college. So I had 1 semester studying, 1 semester working for an online marketing company. And I really just fell in love with the city. I fell in love with Berlin. I fell in love with Germany. And I had a great experience with the university system, with my host family. And I said, I want to come back as soon as my bachelor's is over. So 3 weeks after I graduated from college, I up and moved to Hamburg, Germany, and I took a gap year. I took German intensive courses. I did some volunteering. And so this summer I'll be interning with Temple Emanuel. And then in the fall or winter semester, as we have it in Germany, I'll be starting a master's program in international business and sustainability.
It's amazing, and I'm jealous that you were able to kind of pursue this dream. It sounds like a wonderful opportunity, although the world kind of turned upside down in the middle of all these great plans. You and I were talking a little bit before we started about what COVID-19 has been like in Germany. Would you share just a little bit more for those who are just joining us now?
Sure. So I would say the government response was really quick, really on top of it. They really listened to the science on everything and were constantly monitoring the situation. And like most other countries, we shut down completely for about 6-8 weeks. But in May, they started implementing new social distancing rules and wearing masks in public. And once that came about, they said, okay, there's no reason to keep people inside or keep businesses shut down. So right now at the end of June, all museums, small businesses, schools are back open. So I'm very thankful to be here and to be able to start my master's program in person this coming semester.
For my own idle curiosity, is it an English language program, or are you comfortable enough in German to be taking these high-level courses in German?
The program will mostly be in English, but I do have the options to take German courses. And so I do have a B2 level German language certificate, so I can take these courses. And I think I'll try a couple, see how it goes. But I
imagine it would be a challenge in English, a native language, let alone a second language. We'll see how much you're up to biting off.
Right, so we'll see. And I'll even be able to do some study abroad semesters as well to other different countries. So I'm just really excited for the program.
Yeah, so we are so excited to have you on board. And in a moment, I'll say a little bit more about why hiring you, having an intern, was really important to Temple this summer. Would you first share a little bit about what caught your eye of all of the different things you might be doing this summer, including just spending even more time outdoors? What drew your attention? How are we so fortunate as to have you?
Well, for the summer, I had planned to travel around Europe, but COVID-19 came across and shut everything down. So I really wasn't sure what to do. And a member of Temple Emanuel, who's a friend of our family, sent me the application and said, would you be interested in this? I had done some marketing work for her a few months ago, and she said, I think that you might be really interested in this. And I took a look, and there was options for like improving video editing skills, and maybe working with InDesign a bit more, and some layout, and things online and social media. And it was Temple Emanuel's in Pittsburgh, and it was really, I think I needed that at that point, to just have a little bit of home with me during the summer. And I've had a really great experience working with you and working with Leslie, and very tight-knit group. And it's definitely a challenge to have everything put virtually now, but I think it's going really well, and I'm looking forward to improving my skills and helping out the virtual space with Temple Emanuel.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you to Andrea for making that connection. We are beyond grateful. One of the challenges we realized as we made the shift from in-person community to a virtual community literally overnight. Our last program, we went to see a traveling Broadway musical together as a congregation, and Rabbi Locketts and I stepped out of that meeting a little bit earlier to jump on the phone call, where we said, there's no way we can hold in-person services knowing what we know from here on out. That transition happened a little bit more quickly than our skill sets were ready for, right? There was definitely a learning curve in those first couple of weeks where audio and video integration wasn't quite right, where, boy, I learned some really hard lessons about the Zoom to Facebook connection, as I had amazing speakers who we just struggled with the technology for. While that has been getting a little bit better, and we both have the toys and gadgets and tools to do a better job, as well as some internal staffing changes, we're so delighted that Ellen Druck will be transitioning and helping us out in the main Temple office, as well as in the ECDC program. We realized that we needed a little bit of professional help when it comes to marketing, when it comes to social media, when it comes to much of the content for the virtual world. And I'm so grateful, in just the short time we've already been working together, some of your suggestions for what we could, should, must be doing have already proven invaluable. Would you say a little bit more about what you're working on right now?
Sure. So the past week, I've been going through over 250 videos that you and so many other people have been posting, which are just full of great content and interviews with different people and different series with Temple Emanuel, and getting to know the community a bit more. And so right now I'm going to compile, probably take bits from 50 videos and make a greatest hits, if you will, or a highlight video, just a really short video to send out and post to get people more excited, to keep them connected about the great content that's being posted here that Temple Emanuel has really created in the virtual space. So I'm excited to highlight and feature the great content that you guys have been putting out there.
Awesome. Well, we are so excited to have you. We're so excited not only to see some of these projects come to fruition, but also to get to explore more of what we should be doing, pick your creative brain as well as your technical know-how. We're delighted to have you on board, and thank you so much for your time this morning.
Yes, well, thank you for inviting me to this. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to helping Temple Emanuel.